the other thing that you could do is if you need to escape a character. So let's go ahead and get rid of this, delete it, and console.writeLine. This is going to be exactly the same as in C++. So you need to put a double backslash. So the backslash is an escape character. And let's say writer projects, CS types. I'll just put it right there. So this will escape those characters, so we get a single backslash there. In fact, it's the same list as what you would get in C++. You can put a backslash n there. That backslash n will put a new line in that location. You could do a backslash t to then get a tab character outputted in that location. You can do a backslash r to do a carriage return. So notice that this is overriding the beginning of it, starting with projects. That's basically going over the beginning here all the way up to the A. So you can add a lot of the escape characters in there, but if you need to escape out the slashes, you need to put a double backslash. Well, again, programmers are lazy. I'm lazy. I don't want to have to put double backslash everywhere. It'd be nice if I could put just a single backslash. Well, you can if you put an @ in front of this. Notice that Writer automatically changed the coloring here to where it's green, and it doesn't have the character there. Without that @ symbol, it's going to change this, treating all of these as escape characters there, even though they are not. Putting an @ there tells it to interpret the string literally. Notice that both of these are printing out the exact same value, the exact same line. So an @ is saying treat it as a literal string, which works for most stuff. Where it doesn't quite work is something like this. And let's just say this is a string with, and put a backslash that, double quotes. So it's not uncommon to have a string which you have double quotes in there. So if we run this, notice that we get the double quotes there because we escaped it. If we were to do the same thing down here, let me get rid of this, and put an @ here, it's still not going to recognize the rest of this. In fact, if we run this, we're going to get a compile error. It's expecting a comma, invalid expression, term double, because it saw double there. It thought it was creating a variable, expecting commas and everything. If you put a backslash there, it's going to do the exact same thing. It's going to literally print out a backslash there and then treat all of this as a string, and then the rest is not going to work. So what you have to do in C# is you put double quotes there. You kind of have to still escape those. It's just you escape it with a quote, and a double quote will then allow it to print out the single quote with that @ symbol. So just be aware that normally putting an @ there will treat this as a just plain text, no matter what you have in there, except in the case of double quotes. Double quotes, you have to put an @ there, and then you double up the double quotes. So double, 4 quotes? Yeah, 4 quotes. So you have to put 4 quotes there. And that's the difference between these two. You either escape it with a backslash, or you escape it with another double quote if you put the @ symbol there.